Okay, let's go over to the build table. What have we got left? Well, oh look, another winter time market still. No, I'm just kidding. I've sold that one, so that's being prepared for that. But we've got 2 Christmas trees and Santa's sleigh. Well, with Santa's sleigh, I'm not really going to build much of it, so I could probably get this one done out of the way pretty quickly because I've already got a Santa's sleigh built from last year, and that is inside this box here. I got another one because I wanted more reindeer, and it was just cheaper to buy the whole set. And you know, instead of going on Bricklink where the reindeer are like £5-6 each, to get 4 more, that's over £20. And then the set I think I got for like 30. So it was just easier for me to get the set. But I'm not going to build the sleigh. I've seen some people make like giant versions of the sleigh, although I think the sleigh is a pretty decent size as is. And I don't need 2 of them. I've already got enough Santa minifigures, too many of those. So I don't know, am I going to sell it on or just part it out? But the main focus is the reindeer. Okay, so let's get my Santa's sleigh out from last year and see how well my sets from last year have been preserved. Oh, they're still pretty good. Yes, I mean, they're a little bit dusty because I didn't dust them before putting it away, which was a stupid idea because I should have done that. But here we go, look at that. We got the tram from Main Street, a city set here. My custom built little tram stop, which was just kind of thrown together with parts that I had on hand. I mean, it's okay, but you know, it's nothing special. There's a couple of benches on there, and oh look, underneath it is Santa's sleigh and the reindeer. Yeah, but I mean, with this year's Winter Village set, I'm kind of going in an all new direction, so I won't be using most of this, I don't think. But I guess I could change my mind. It'd be kind of a shame not to use it after 1 year, but you know, I like to shake it up, and I've only got 1 table to work on, so it's limited space. But let's get out this sleigh. So hopefully everything is still intact. Oh, it's caught on something. Oh. Okay, so there's the reindeer. Good, we need those. And the sleigh itself. So yeah, look, I think it's a decent size already. I mean, obviously it hasn't got all the presents in it because they're supposed to be loose otherwise in the box, but got them stored in another little box. But yeah, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much to use parts from that to extend the reindeer. I've seen many people do it, and then eventually at one day I'll buy another just single reindeer just so I have 9, so I can have the 8 traditional reindeer and then Rudolph on the front. It's a shame that Lego reindeer only come in, you know, there's only 1 design, so Rudolph would look like the others. I've seen some people go the, you know, the controversial route of colouring in or painting the nose of one of these so it's more like Rudolph, but for now I'll just stick with 8. Okay, so I've got Santa's sleigh over here on my little build table now, and I'm just thinking, looking at it, are there going to be all the parts I need in here? Like, obviously, we have enough to do this exactly the same, but then to connect this further, I might need a few extra bars and connectors that won't be in this set just to make it a bit, well, easier to connect, because maybe I'll be able to use, I mean, I might be able to, but I mean, even as it is, if I'm honest, this isn't the most secure connection. It is a little bit flimsy, but I don't know how else they would have done it with minimal pieces and still making it look good. So let's open up the new box and see what we can do. But if you haven't seen this set before, there's the front of the box, you know, reindeer, sleigh, full of presents on the back. And then the back of the box is showing an alternate look at it. And there were a couple of things like that hidden drawer where you can put some snacks in for the reindeer, and that kind of, not really control, but like dashboard map that's in the main seating area for Santa to look at with his nice list, so you can see where he's about to drop some presents. Oh, look at that, the reindeer just falling out, essentially, just tangled up loose in the box there. That's good. The sticker sheet, won't really be needing this apart from these stickers here, which are on the reindeer kind of harnesses, but the rest of these stickers are for the sleigh, so I don't need those. Bag 1, another bag 1, bag 2, another bag 2, and the instruction booklet. So here's the instruction booklet, and let's see what we need. So in bag 1 you get the extra blocks to kind of fill in the reindeer if you don't want them attached, but I don't need that, so that can stay there. Okay, so I kind of forgot how this worked. I would have thought all the reindeer bits would have been in a separate bag, but they're all in with the rest of the parts for the sleigh. So if I wanted to just sell the sleigh, then I'm going to have to obviously open the parts to get out what I need and then not do the rest. So that seems like a bit of hassle for me. So I might just end up parting it out. Which, you know, Lego parts come in handy for other projects. That's not the end of the world, but yeah, I don't need to build a second sleigh and I don't want to make this one any bigger. That's fine as it is. So let's get what we need for the reindeer. Okay, so this is all of the bag 2 emptied out, and some of these bar pieces are supposed to be for the detailing on the sleigh, but since I'm not using it for that, that might be able to help me as I make the extensions to the reins that are already on there. Because things like these little lightsaber blades and these telescope pieces, they could be useful with helping connect some of these bars and flex tubes. So first things first, I need to prep the reindeer for their reins. So I need to put on their harnesses. Let's do that. So I put the harnesses on all the reindeers. They're ready to go attached to the reins. And this is where things might have to get a little bit custom. So I've connected the reindeers as they are on here. And now we need to figure out a way to connect the two together like that. Now I was looking through thinking, okay, so we've got these longer gold bars here. That might work, but maybe they're a bit too long. I don't know. It might, like, it's, yeah, might be too long. But then I've also got these shorter ones. Maybe they're too short, but then I need to use the lightsaber hilt connectors to kind of join the two poles together. Now, this is going to be very flimsy, but they're just, I can't think of a way, using parts from this set, how to make it any stronger. I mean, it's just going to be a display thing. It's just going to be like on the ground. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be having it for me. So even if it is a flimsy connection for now, that, you know, that'll be fine. Let's test it out. Ta-da! It works, and it still looks good, and the spacing is, you know, it's a slightly larger gap between these two reindeer than it is between those two, but you can adjust these, you know, move them further back off your gold flex tube, and I've just took this one off so you can see clearer into the gap. Now, as I said, it is a flimsy connection, but it works if you're just having it static displayed like that, or even you could probably find a way. I mean, it's not like going to fall out completely, but, you know, it's a bit more difficult. Definitely like a two-handed job to carry up, maybe at the front and then holding the sleigh as well. But yeah, I'm happy with that, actually. So there we go. That turned out to be much quicker and easier than I expected. But now my Santa sleigh has the full 8 reindeer, and it looks pretty good. But now I've got all these spare parts, stickers, and these sealed bags here. So I wonder what I can create with that. Okay, so I've been working on this for ages, trying to figure out how I can make a little mini Christmas tree out of the parts from the set, but I just couldn't do it. I came close, but I had nothing to attach it to after I got to this stage and I ran out of cheese slopes. Then I was thinking, okay, what about a little scene? What can I make? Okay, a little park bench, yep. A little, well, a small sign with a very bad, that green piece and the red tile there, that's supposed to represent, oh, it's a market stall with some presents and fruit. And then we got the fence with the archway. It's probably the best thing about it. It looks very festive. And then behind it, we've got a little gifting table with some food, some little flowers on the tray, and a teddy bear with some more presents piled up there. And of course, Santa's with his nice list and his carrots. But then I had all these parts left over. I just, you know, I ran out of ideas because really the thing I spent the most time on was this. This is a tank. And this is what Santa uses to come after everyone who's on the naughty list. So you better be on the list that he's holding in his hand there. It's got it's got all sorts of guns and weapons on it. Yeah, covering all sides. And of course, it's got the Santa license plate on the back. I thought that was really good. Sadly, you can't fit a minifigure inside it, but Santa's clever because if he sends this thing on the attack and someone attacks it, if the worst comes to the worst, he doesn't want to get himself injured, so it's remote controlled. While he can safely enjoy, you know, sitting back at the market. Of course, the turret can rotate, but I mean, it's not meant to because it's only attached by that modified tile there. So it's a little flimsy, but, you know, yeah, the idea is there. So you can kind of just pose it up in place. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Look at it. It's a Christmas tank. That's just so cool. Reminds me of that Mr. Bean sketch where he puts the tank at the nativity scene. That's where I got the idea from. But there you go, it's as easy as that. Just 6 pieces, that's all you need. 4 lightsaber hilts and 2 gold bars that are about 4 long. And you can just connect the two together. You can keep going with this, really, you know, using the same technique. You could give them, I don't know, 50 reindeer if you really wanted to, and just keep adding it on. But there, not bad. Happy with that. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel, or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.